stopping, homie, regardless. But I ain't stopping, no, I ain't stopping. I'm just getting started. Let's go. My skin is pale, but I'm a black sheep. Riding through the city, Satan in the backseat. Hey yo, that's me, I run it like a track meet. A rap fiend, I set the bar high like an athlete. Step in the booth and Zach gon' drop that 808. Cause the vibe is dope and the beat is cracking, now it's getting laced. I'm sharp as a razor blade, I can blow your mind like JFK. I do what I want, you ain't gonna box me in like.
What's good, everybody? I'm Danny D-Lo, and this is Danny D-Lo Biker TV. In this episode, I want to talk about, has politics killed the MC community? Now, a lot of you might not even know what politics are in the motorcycle club world, and that's something I'm not going to even explain. But in my personal opinion, I think it has. I think politics in the MC world has killed the integrity, the honor, and the respect in the MC community. Just in my opinion. You know, I may not have been in a club for a long time like many others, but I've been around the club world for a very long time, for 21, 22 years, something like that. And it's mainly always been the 1% side of it, but I've been around the smaller clubs too, and I see the politicking in there too. You know, I've seen a lot of guys get thrown out on bad for running for office. Now, they weren't thrown out on bad for that per se, but some bullshit was completely made up to get that guy thrown out so that he didn't make a national boss or a P or a VP or a SA or whatever, just because this certain individual had a little more juice with the right people compared to that individual. So that guy gets thrown out on bad and kicked to the curb when he was a solid good brother. I've seen that so many times. Solid good brothers getting kicked out of clubs over some politics, man, over some BS. It's sad. I've seen guys not even be able to join a club that they hung around with for a couple of years. They put in mad work on the street with these dudes. They did what they had to do. They did what they did. They earned their clout, their respect, and everything with that club he was hanging around with. And he wasn't allowed to join the club because of politics. Oh, you know what? You come from those guys, and we're trying to be cool with those guys right now. So, unfortunately, brother, you know, because of the politics, you know, you can't join, man. We can't have you, dude, because it would start, you know, a little beef between us, and we're trying to put this shit back together. But, hey, man, you're more than welcome to come around and hang out, and just party and have fun. When that guy done put in work and made a name for himself, and now everybody hates him, and he's all out there by himself because you wanted to play politics. I've seen that many times throughout the years of all different clubs, from small to big, and it's sad to me, man. I've seen so many good brothers, righteous brothers, that were in clubs for anywhere between 5 and even 18, 19, 20 years. I know a dude that was in a big 1% club. He had 22 years in that club. He could have retired, whatever, but he was still active. And he quit that club. He quit. He didn't retire. He quit that club and went to another 1% club. Now, are you going to try to tell me that's been in this world for a minute that guy, oh, he's out on bad, man? He's a bad dude. He's been in your club for 20 years. He's been active as hell, put in all kinds of work, made you look real good. He's been in your club longer than you have. And this guy's out on bad now. Now we're all supposed to look at him like he ain't shit. And then he turns around and joins another big 1% club. So we're still supposed to believe that BS? No. It's time to start holding people accountable in the MC world and calling bullshit. All this politicking with this club and that club, and making deals, backdoor deals. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's so crazy. So me personally, man, I really think that politics has killed the MC community. The MC world used to be built on honor, respect, loyalty, and I don't see it anymore. I really don't, man. I hate to say it. I still love the world. I'll always love the world, but it's definitely lost its integrity for sure throughout the years as a whole. As a whole club universe, as you might call it. Like, it's crazy, man. I've seen some real crazy stuff, man. Like I said, I've seen guys get politicked out of a club when they were a made guy in that club and got politicked right out the door. Excuse me. Still fighting allergies, y'all. So yeah, man, I really think that it's really kind of gone to hell in a handbasket. I want to talk about it being a hangaround too a little bit, because I mentioned that earlier. Here's something that I want people to realize that's just tuning in to me, just learning from my stuff, and might be hanging around a club. One thing you got to keep in mind: don't give that club your all until it's your time to do it. So I see so many guys, man, they're just a hang around, and now they're out there banging heads, taking names. They're making a name for themselves. That they hanging out with a club. You're getting involved in some high-ranking types of situations. You're putting your neck on the line. You're making a name for yourself on the street. You're making enemies. You're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You putting in work. When you're a hang-around, that is not your time to put in work and to show who you are and all that. Being a hang-around is you having that time to figure out if this is what you want. Is this the club you want to be in? And are these the gentlemen that you want to be your brothers someday? That's your time. That's not the club's time. It's your time. It's your time to figure out your shit. The only part of it that's the club's time is it's the club's time to say, all right, let's see what this dude's about. Let's see if this is what he wants. Let's see if he shows initiative that he wants to become a prospect. That whole time you hanging around, you shouldn't be out here banging heads. You shouldn't be out here putting in work, making a name for yourself. You shouldn't be out there doing all that, man. You should be going to parties, hanging out, having fun, and trying to make up your mind whether this is really what you want to do with your life. Is this really the club you want to be in? Are you a good fit for this club? Is the club a good fit for you? Are these dudes righteous that you want to call them your brother? That's all the stuff that should be going through your head. You shouldn't be on the street. You really shouldn't. I just don't believe in that, man. It's like something new that's been going around. These guys are all hang-arounds, and they're out here putting in work and getting involved in some situations they shouldn't even been at. And I'm like, yo, bro, why are you even involved? Why are you talking about this? Why are you involved in that? Like, it don't make sense to me, man. It just don't. You're a hang-around, bro. You're an absolute nobody. Nobody, bro. You should not be involved that heavily being a hang-around. Once you make prospect, now it's time to do what you do for the club. Whatever that may be. Now it's time to show them that you're worth it. Straight up. Being a hang-around, the club should show you that they're worth it. Once you start prospecting, now you show them that you're worth it. That's the way it should be. I see way too much shit going on lately. People I know and don't know, stuff I hear, everything. Of guys that are like, nobody's in the club world. Like, if you don't have a patch on your back, You're a complete nobody to the patch world, alright? To the club world, period. If you once was in a club, like I was, you have about that much of respect in the world. But you're still nobody because you ain't holding that rank no more. So keep your mouth shut, stay on your toes, stay out of that lane, and do your thing. Don't try to involve yourself in stuff that you shouldn't be involved in, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it, man. I feel like this younger generation, man, everybody's a look at me type of person. So many of you dudes out here are a look at me type of dude. Like, look at me, man. You know, I got a support shirt on. Look at me, man. I'm prospecting. Look at me. I got a diamond on my chest, baby. I'm the cream of the crop. But you're not really doing things the way it should be. You think it's all about being in the light and the limelight and being famous and making a name for yourself and putting in work and going over here jacking these dudes, going over there jacking them dudes. You know, you messing with people, making enemies. Like, for what, bro? It ain't that serious, man. This world is not all about fighting and doing gangsta ass shit. Not every day. It happens, but not every day. So yes, in my opinion, I feel like the MC world has been ruined by politics, just like our own world in general. Politics, no matter if it be the government or a motorcycle club, gang life, or whatever, politics it's just another way of saying somebody's gonna get screwed in the name of somebody else. It's straight bullshit, man. Straight bullshit. Too much politicking and no riding. Just like Solsta Ghost said from Demon's Row. Check this shirt out right here. This shirt's badass, by the way. And you know what? It speaks volumes to all of us on the street. It's real as hell, man. Less politics, more riding. For real. Ride your motorcycle. Ride your bike. Ride with your brothers. Have fun. Remember what this world's about. Screw all these politics, man. It's ruining our culture. It's taking everything that this culture was built on and throwing all of that out the window and rewriting its history by being some, I don't even want to say it, man, but it ain't cool. It just ain't cool in my book. It really ain't, man. So as always, head over to demonsroad.com, order that t-shirt, order you a hat too. I believe he's got hats as well. Show the homie some love over there, support his channel. For all of you that want to support my channel, as always, my Cash App and my PayPal right up above. You can always donate to my channel, show some love and respect. You know, show your appreciation for everything I do for y'all. And I'm going to show my appreciation back to y'all, you know what I mean? So until the next episode, remember, as Solsta Ghost says, less politics, more riding. You feel me? Until the next episode, let's keep it real and keep it 100. I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.